amazing, Kirk. We are just 60 minutes away from crowning a new national champion in college football.
And think about it, as a player, this is really what you dream about. This is what you work towards, having an opportunity to get to the national championship. Both these teams have worked hard. Now they're here. Let's see how it plays out.
From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Breaking free at the 35. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39. The Vols hustle to the line to crank up the tempo.
I love to watch this offense when they can dominate the line of scrimmage and have a talented back behind them. You continue to pick up first downs. You get the rhythm going. We've been watching Tennessee offenses do that for a long time.
Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. They're going to run it here. They bring him down, but not before he gets inside the 30-yard line. And the Vols will line up on 1st and 10. He hands it off from the gun. Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
And the Volunteers are in the red zone now. Here comes a throw from the red zone. Grab behind the line. It's Selden. Will he score here? All the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Tennessee. In a national championship game, you cannot do a better job of setting the tone immediately, Kurt.
Well, it's the biggest game of the year, so you've got to bring your best. On the opening drive, the offense did just that. That's how you get this thing started.
Coach makes a decision to go for a two-point conversion. The tight end has got it, and he's stopped short. The two-point try fails. They can't build on their lead here. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. They'll return it from inside the 5. Will be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. So the Gators offense out there for their first possession. And here we go, Kirk, this matchup on the edge that's going to go a long way to deciding this game. An elite wide receiver and a guy who doesn't believe anybody can beat him.
This is going to be like a boxing match where it's an all-out battle. Two extremely gifted athletes competing on every snap. Better get your popcorn ready.
Using his legs, it's Johnson.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Here's the handoff. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Offense looking to keep the drive alive. It's 3rd down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Catch made on the out route. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the 1st down.
Well, it's 3rd down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another 1st down for this offense.
Quick throw. That's an RPO caught on the left side. And the ball to the ground. He quickly lands on it, prevents the turnover. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit. So after taking a closer look, the officials will overturn that previous ruling. What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Back to pass. It's Lagway. It's a deep throw down the right sideline. The downfield shot is incomplete. Brings up 3rd down.
Well, Chris, the offense takes a shot downfield, and this defender does a great job of making a play on the ball. Not only that, he tips that ball up into the air. Good chance for the defense to come up.
Nowhere to go. The ball knocked loose. And the defense jumps on the football. Touchdown, Vols. The defense adds 6 points. Potential momentum shift there. They scoop up the fumble and score on it.
Well, you just got to give credit to this defender for locating the ball, getting his hands on it, and then scooping it and scoring. So often you see guys that just want to go down. This guy realized, hey, I got athletic ability. I can pick it up. I'm going to score myself.
Offense stops the clock with their second timeout to talk strategy. And now the try for the two-point conversion. Catch made on the right side. And they're able to get him down.
Hey, how about this defense there? Nice job rallying to the football to keep them short there as they tried that two-point play.
Bringing it out, it's Hawkins. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. The Gators offense retakes the field. Here comes a handoff. They'll tackle him out across the 20.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
The freshman quarterback showing what a cannon he's got.
Well, the defense loads up to show blitz, and anytime they bring that kind of pressure, the quarterback knows he's got to be able to get the ball out of his hands quickly. Nice job of locating the tight end for that first down.
And he's going to float this one to the right side. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. And a huge gain. They finally bring him down at the 11.
That's one way to be able to move the football up the field in a hurry. These are the types of plays that can really galvanize an offense.
Offense will keep it on the ground here.
It's a good, solid gain, 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. To the air, it's Lagway. Caught near the goal line. Brought down, but the catch moves the ball all the way down to the 1.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
And they convert here on third down in the red zone. This is a 4-point type of play, touchdown or field goal. On third down, it's a handoff. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
Boy, just stoned at the line of scrimmage by this defensive front. They have been having their way at the line of scrimmage the entire first half of this national championship. And if these guys do not find a way to become more than one-dimensional, there's no way they're going to be able to dig themselves out of this hole.
So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. And the Volunteers' high-tempo offense is back out on the field. In that last touchdown drive, they just pounded away with the running game. Let's see if they can do it again. Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. Snags the quick throw. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. The ball's come to the line in the hurry-up. QB to the tight end for a completion. It'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see from the defense. Yeah, you give up the catch, but you're right there to be able to stop this receiver from making any yards after the catch.
Cannot connect. Incomplete, and now fourth down.
And I think the quarterback here forces the ball because it's third down. He's got to be careful having the ball on his own side of the field. That ball was almost picked off.
Talk about aggressive. The head coach keeping the offense on the field inside their own 30. It's complete. That's enough for a first down. Brought down at the 33. That's good enough to move the sticks.
Boy, that conversion right there was an absolute dart by the quarterback, hitting his receiver. And the ball comes out that fast to put so much pressure on the defense to locate the football, let alone trying to get their hands on it.
He's brought down, but not before the gain to the 42-yard line. Offense in hurry-up mode. They'll hand it off. Take it down, but not before he makes the first down.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes him block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Looking to pass here on second down. Grab down the middle. It's White. It's a solid gain to pick up the first down and what'll be likely the final play of this first quarter. And Kirk, it's Tennessee on top as we take a break for the quarter. We've reached the end of one in this battle for the national championship. Before moving on, let's check out the stats so far. Well, they've flipped into the field. We're set for the second quarter, and the national championship trophy is in the building. The Volunteers will have 1st and 10 here. He'll hand it off. And he's able to find some running room. Nice pickup. Here comes the up-tempo offense.
Chris, it's pretty surreal to get to the national championship in this day and age of college football. When everybody wants to spread you out and throw the football, this offense has been pounding the rock all year long. And here, how about the first half? This back is having a big day.
And the long drive continues. The offense pushing the ball down the field. Looking to throw it from the red zone. Locates the tight end. It's complete. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Keeping it on the ground here. He'll be brought down just a few inches short of that first down marker. The Volunteers hustle to the line to run the hurry up. Can he get there on the ground? And he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground.
It was a nice job up front by the offensive line, but give the running back an assist for setting those blocks up before he's able to get downfield for the first down.
Here's the handoff on 1st and goal. He's wrapped up nicely there by the freshman. Defense getting very heavy here. We're going to stuff the run. The call is quarterback sneak. Gain moves the ball to the 1. 3rd down and goal. And they'll try the quarterback sneak. Makes it across the goal line. Touchdown, Volunteers. So the offense clicking now, Kirk, building the lead, and this one could get out of hand.
Well, it's just complete domination. The offense is executing and doing their job, putting points on the board. The defense has shown up prepared, ready to play. It just feels like this game's getting sideways in a hurry.
But they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. And it's fielded. Returner trying to make something happen. To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the Florida offense is back out on the field now. Tough to win these games kicking field goals. They know they need to reach the end zone this time. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. Making people miss. That's a big game before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a first down. And now from the pistol formation. And then first down, right back to the running game. He shows off the juking ability, but not much room to run. It's a short gain. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Offense getting set. Second down play here. To the air. It's Lagway. Looking for the tight end, and it's caught. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Again, this is a really nice job here by the defense, keeping everything in front of them in that situation. Now they're rewarded with this 3rd and long. We'll see if they do the same thing here, or they're going to sell out and bring the pressure.
Handing off on the draw play. Brought down, but broke the tackle to produce a solid gain there. And the Gators will line up to punt it away. On the return, it's White. The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. And Tennessee's high-powered offense is back out on the field. A beautiful, balanced drive reached the end zone last time. Can they keep it going here? He picks up 9, so just short of the first down, 2nd and 1. The Vols come to the line looking to crank up the tempo. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. They stop him, but it's a first down. The offense going with the hurry up.
That's just good, hard running by this back. And, man, they've had some good ones over the years. Go back to Jamal Lewis, who's on that 98 National Championship team. Travis Henry, Arian Foster. Boy, Chris, some big physical backs come to mind when you think about the Tennessee Vols.
And the Vols are going to keep this drive rolling. It's the 2-minute warning. We've got a blowout developing here before halftime. Timeout run, good for first down yardage. The drive moves on. Change of pace now, looking to throw the football. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, it's dropped off the tip by the defense there. He's going to bring up 2nd down. No huddle here for the offense. He's back to throw again on 2nd down. And here comes a deep shot. And it's intercepted. He stepped in front of that bullet. Can he take it all the way? And that's a solid return after the interception.
That offensive coordinator is going to have some choice words for his quarterback over the phone on the sideline after that throw. You have to be more careful with the football.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. The defender gets a hand in there to break the pass up.
Just a great play on the ball by the defensive back, getting a hand on it and tipping it up into the air. Boy, anytime you see a tip go up, often that defense is thinking interception. This one falls to the ground. The next tip ball could be going the other way.
They get to the line in a hurry here for this 3rd down. To throw, it's Lagway. Makes a quick grab. And he moves the ball across midfield and picks up a first down. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. The Gators starting a new series here on 1st and 10. And that pass ball is incomplete.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is that's a pass you've got to have to come up with and make a catch.
And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on 1st down. Pass not complete.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Looking to throw again. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, and he dropped it. You don't see that often from this guy. Brings up 4th down. The Gators will have to kick it away. They're going to kick it away for the 2nd time. The punt will bounce and head out of bounds. That's right near the goal line. Perfect execution. And Tennessee's offense back out on the field now. This offense has been clicking so far. They get aggressive, go for more before halftime. All right, so it's 1st and 10 back inside the 5-yard line. We're going to see how much this play caller trusts his quarterback. How aggressive will he be from this spot? Finding enough space for a solid gain before they stop him. And the same runner's got it again. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first. And the Volunteers looking to crank up the tempo a bit. Handoff from the shotgun. They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the mark, inches away. More receivers on the field for this 2nd and inches. Breaking free at the 35. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39. New center down to the offense. 1st and 10. From the shotgun now. Here's an inside give. Brought down, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 49. They're pounding away with the running game. It's 1st and 10. It's a shotgun run call. And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down. The offense calls a timeout here. That's their 3rd and final of the half. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down. And he drops back in the gun. Grab behind the line. It's Selden. They bring him down, but not before he gains 1st down yardage. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Trying to extend the play. And they've got him, the defense, making a statement on the final play of this 1st half. And that will do it for the 1st half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Chris, thanks. What else might we expect in a game of this magnitude? Everything on the line, the eyes of the sports world on this battle with the coveted gold trophy at stake. 2 quarters of both sides feeling each other out. And it's likely to come down to which offense can find a way to generate some big plays. Adjustments will be a part of it. Maybe it's time these typically conservative play callers open up the playbook. Nothing crazy, but a calculated risk here and there to try to gain an edge in what's been a stalemate. And with that, let's send it back to Chris and Kirk. Fellas, hard to believe we're only 1 half away from crowning a national champion.
And the Florida offense retakes the field. First play of the 3rd quarter is a handoff. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
You get to the national championship, Chris, you'd love to see more balance. They've not been able to run the football the entire game, putting everything on this quarterback in their passing game.
Caught behind the line. It's Badger. Brought down at the 33. That's good enough to move the sticks.
It's really good timing here between the quarterback and the receiver. And how about the receiver downfield? Does a nice job of finding that open space in the zone of the defense. And as a defense, you're just basically throwing your hands up in the air because they had that covered relatively well. Just a good play call and good execution.
Important 2nd down play coming up. QB decides to keep it here. And the freshman brings him down quickly.
Not exactly the outcome this offense was hoping for here on the option. They'll give them credit. They didn't lose anything, so it wasn't a negative play. But this kind of play's got to be able to hit big and get down the sidelines for big yards.
And they gave him down, but that's a solid game here to move the sticks using his feet.
This is why I love the quarterbacks that can make things happen. Here you have an opportunity to try to create. Nothing's there. Play breaks down. Instead of just throwing it away, he sits back, sees nothing downfield, decides to be able to pick up the 1st down by himself. Impressive run to pick up the 1st and keep this drive moving.
And just a short gain this time. They're able to get him down. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. They don't pick up the blitzers, and it's a sack.
Well, here we are in the national championship, and you always talk about offense. And it is. It's become an offensive game. But how fitting to see this defense. This team has a nice lead, and a large portion of that has to do with the way they've been able to get after this quarterback. That's the 2nd sack in this game.
3rd down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Dropping back. It's Lagway. Running back grabs it on a screen. And he's brought down. Good job by the defense getting through the blockers. But we stopped short of the 1st down. And the Gators will line up to kick it away. Looking to flip the field here. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. And the Volunteers' powerful offense back out in the field. The guys up front lined up. It's first down. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. Makes the grab. It's White. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
Move the sticks for a first down for this Tennessee offense. And this quarterback is really starting to throw the ball well, putting the ball on the money, and giving these receivers a chance to make plays after the catch. I tell you, they've had some great quarterbacks, as we know, that have played in their time in Knoxville.
Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
The ball's hustled to the line to run the hurry up. Running play called on 3rd and short. They tackle him at the 48, but it's enough for a new first down. Offense right to the line, cranking up the tempo. The shotgun handoff here. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
Another positive gain by this back. I'm telling you, between the offensive line sustaining blocks and this back's vision and ability to explode into that second level of this defense, this guy is having a monster day in the biggest stage of all in the national championship.
And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down. The Volunteers come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Quick throw caught on the left side. They make the tackle, but the game moves the ball to the 28. First down play call. How aggressive will it be?
Boy, really nice throw here to the slot receiver, and I love the quickness that he has after the catch. He's essentially a running back playing at that slot position. That's how dangerous he is after he makes a catch.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Handoff here from the shotgun. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain. The Volunteers are in the red zone. And they'll go right back to him on first down. Touchdown, Tennessee. And the route is on. They'll set up now for the extra point try. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Getting set to kick the ball off now. He's going to return it from near the goal line. They'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. The Gators offense retakes the field. They were forced to punt last time. Can they get this offense going finally? Get some points out of this possession. Picks up 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
The back's got it. The junior able to bring him down quickly. Crucial 3rd down play coming up. Scanning the field. It's Lagway. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
Boy, the defense missed an opportunity to here put a lot of pressure on this offense. They allow him to convert. They could have got them the 4th down with the lead that they have. Boy, this could have been a knockout punch.
And now the handoff. Tackled up near midfield at the 48.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. It's a run to the left. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. And he'll drop back here on third down. It's a quick grab. And the tackle is made as time runs out in the third quarter. And Kirk, it's Tennessee on top as we take a break for the quarter. So 3 quarters complete in this battle to crown a national championship. Before moving on, let's check out the game summary so far. And now entering the final period of play, is there an epic comeback in store? We're going to find out. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. He's going for a big play downfield. This one is broken up and falls incomplete.
Well, they don't connect here, but this is what you have to do. It's late in the game. You need points. You're behind. You got to take some shots. I'd go right back to it, try to find a matchup, and go to one of your receivers that can make a play for you.
He's brought down after a short gain. That's not going to be first down yardage. They've converted both third down attempts on the drive so far, but now it's 3rd and 8. Dropping back, he's going to throw for the first down. Looks downfield and connects with a wide open wide receiver. Tackle made after a big gain. The Gators are in the red zone now. And there's the handoff. Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Well, the defense did a great job of mirroring the runner that time. Nowhere to go. Big loss in the game. They walled him off perfectly, brought him down before he could get to the sideline and get out of bounds.
Play action fake, looking to throw. Looks to his left and makes the completion. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Well, they love going to this guy in the slot, don't they? What a mismatch inside. He reels in another one. This guy's automatic.
There's the handoff. And they'll stop him just short of the marker. Good effort, but the defense holds. Now it's 4th down. Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field, trying to chip away at this lead. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. And he's swarmed by the pass rush. A sack to end this drive.
Now, the quarterback's got to get the ball out of his hands. He had a lot of time back there in the pocket, looking over the field, desperately trying to find an open receiver. Nobody's open, but he still has got to take off or try to make a play. Instead, he's sacked, and it's a turnover on downs.
And it's incomplete. Even on a first down throw, he was under some heavy pressure.
Well, everybody talks about sacks, and they're very important, but sometimes just the rush, the pressure, affecting the quarterback is just as effective. He didn't have a clean throwing lane, and they forced the incompletion.
That play makes it 2nd and 10. And, of course, they'll work the clock here, keep it on the ground. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36. The ball's looking to crank up the tempo a bit.
What a shock, right? I mean, this guy once again gets his hands on the football, and great things seems to happen. He's over 120 yards on the day, and it's really been a combination of his vision and speed, along with really dominant offensive line play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. And he cannot escape the defense with a sack.
Well, the defense would not be denied on this play. They come up with a sack. Quarterback really didn't have much of a chance at all. Lucky he just held on to the ball.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. He pulls it in for a big gain. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
You know, they've got a lead here late in the game, and the play calling, I think, shows you how much confidence they have in this quarterback. He's had a pretty clean game today, and this decision to still throw the ball with the lead shows you that they believe he's going to make the right decisions and make accurate throws.
And the Vols begin a new series here, 1st and 10. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Man, I've gotten so conditioned here now that we're in the 4th quarter to see this guy get the football, just get more positive yards. finally this afternoon, the defense steps up, says enough is enough, and they come up with a nice
touchdown. Fouls. To stretch the lead, the route is on.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Now the all-important extra point. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. Returner looking to make a play here. And the coverage team able to bring him down. And the Florida offense is back out on the field now. Remember, last time they went for it on a fourth down and got stopped, and the opponent went right down the field. See if they can recover from that here. That's going to be incomplete. A first down drop here in the middle of the field.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver hold on to the football, but he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
The pass rush. Here's a fumble way behind the line of scrimmage. Defense falls on the ball. Crucial takeaway. Touchdown, Volunteers on the scoop and score. That's a scoop and score. Defense making a monster play there.
Well, his eyes must have gotten so big when he saw that ball pop out, chance to pounce on it, and instead of doing it the more conservative way and just falling on it, he decides to take it to the house for a touchdown, something he'll remember for the rest of his career.
Try to add to the lead now with PAT. PAT is good as they build on this big lead. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. Looks like he'll try to make a play with the return. To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the Florida offense retakes the field. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. First down, looking to throw the football. He's moving out of the pocket. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but man, make the play, bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
We've reached the 2-minute warning here. This offense needing to score and then get the football back. Looking to throw. It's Lagway. Defense is coming after him. And he just throws it away there. Safe move. Had nobody open.
How about the defense today? They have played so well. I think the defensive coordinator put together a great plan. His kids clearly understood their scheme because they've
got him for a sack. A big play made by the junior.
It is a sack party out there for this defense. Everything going their way. You know that this offense is going to try to throw the football down by such a big margin late in the game. And this defensive line is bringing the heat. They come up with another sack.
The Gators will bring their punt team onto the field. That's his fourth punt already today. Oh, and he's got a crease here. Look out. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. And the Volunteers' high-tempo offense is back out on the field. This has been a tremendous performance by this team. Now just the finishing touches. Run out the clock and let the party begin. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Ball is incomplete, broken up by the defender nicely that time.
Some players just have a real knack for timing their jump, and that defender was able to get a big paw on the ball and bat it away.
An incompletion makes it 2nd and 10. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Running out of time in the pocket. The defense gets him, but it's a first down. Shows you how dangerous he can be scrambling.
Man, nothing is more aggravating for a defensive coordinator than this right here. You've got him. You've got a chance to make a play on him, take him out of his rhythm, but instead, this guy gets away from that pressure, tucks it, and picks up some big yards.
Second down after that previous play.
You know, I like the quarterback's patience here, and instead of trying to force the issue and squeeze the ball into coverage, he just decides to just basically throw it away and live for the next down.
And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Now it's second down here. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Lets it go quickly. And it's just beyond the receiver's grasp. Too much on that one.
That ball just seemed to sail on him. You got to make sure to give your receiver a chance to be able to come down with a catch and bounce, because in today's game, man, these receivers make catches like this all the time. And if you put the ball out of bounds, you're not going to give them that opportunity.
It is complete. What a grab by the receiver right near the sideline.
Well, why not, Chris? Here we are in the fourth quarter. It's third down. This guy's been making plays all game long. Go back to him again, and it works out.
Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Runner finding some space there. That's a solid gain on the ground.
That's the mark of a well-coached team. These guys don't even pay attention to the score. They're just out there executing and churning up yards. Good, solid run there. As this clock continues to wind down, this offense has had a great day.
Same tailback, another carry. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage. And the Volunteers will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. Ball handed off. And they finally stop him at the 3. The offense really threatening now. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. And they stop him just short. The defense really backed up now. It's first and goal. And the offense takes a timeout with 15 seconds remaining.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan.
Touchdown, Tennessee. And this one is getting ugly.
You know, coaches love to see a football team that doesn't get caught up in the scoreboard. They're just out executing and doing what needs to be done. That's what we're seeing from this offense. Yeah, they continue to put points on the board and they're pulling away. I just love to see the execution and how they're going about their business.
Might have to try the extra point. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more.
Personal foul. Roughing the kicker. Defense.
The offense will obviously decline that penalty and take the result of the play. Now they get set to kick it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Hawkins. And the returner brought down by that coverage team. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. No press here. The defense backing away. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. And he's got it. Brought down at the 28, and it's good enough for a first down. They bring him down, but wow, the freshman showing off the arm strength. First down, looking to throw the ball. And the clock winding down, they'll take a deep shot. The ball falls to the ground, and we have a national champion. What an emphatic statement to close out this national championship run. You know, the coach told his guys, go out there and leave no doubt. And
I'd say mission accomplished.
Well, sometimes a team wins a national championship and they just got hot at the right time. And there's other times when it's been clearly the best team in college football all year. To me, these guys have been right up there as a top team in college football, and it's very fitting that they not only win it, but they win it in grand fashion.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.